Did the stream suddenly nuke itself? Hello? Sorry. Hi. Hello? Hello? Oh no. Are we back? Are we back? Hi. Are we back? Oh no. Rip? No rip? Rip, no rip? We're live again? Okay, oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Stream, please be good to me. Please don't kill yourself again. Thank you? Thank you. Okay. Alright, I'm so glad. Unless it says stream finished? No, what is going on? Well, as long as you guys can see me, that's what matters. Oh, Bobarks! Yeah, hi, thanks. And I see that you're always on my, Twitters, which is nice. Big L's. Okay, I think we're back. I think that we are that the stream is no longer working. We're back. Okay, you actually ended the other stream and now started another one. Lol. Ah, that sounds like something I would do. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm very sad then. I didn't want to. The other stream already had a lot of people connected to you. Okay. I've got a little bit of like jittery nerves because it's been so long since I've like seen you guys and talked on stream, so sometimes it's you get a little bit nervous. But yeah, it's been so long. Anyways, what do you think about yesteryear 2021? Was it good or bad? There were definitely ups and downs, but overall I did spend the entire year at my parents' house. Which is, you know, when you're a kid and you're like, oh, I want to leave my parents' house, you know, and I totally get that. I also totally felt that, and I'm really glad that I got a break during college to live outside my parents' house. But once you're like, you gotta pay your own bills, you're like, you know what, paying bills is lame. Maybe it's not so bad living at my parents' house. So yes, all of last year I did live in my parents' house. However, this year, hopefully I'll be moving into my own space and having my own room. Basically being an adult. I'm very excited for that. Here, I'll turn down the background sound, BGM, just a little bit. It's been so long. Oh yeah, hi everyone. Among Us babes. I haven't seen you guys in a year. But 2021. Let me see, Bob Arks. 2020 rocked me a little bit hard, but I did a lot of drumline performances, good times. I'm so glad. Congratulations to you. I do know that you are a drummer. You work very hard and you get up very early. So I'm glad that you had a successful musical 2021. My motto for 2022, it's like 2022, a clear vision you. It's time to seize the moment and not look back, or something like that. Actually, my own personal motto is actually just do it. You know, like a very Keanu Reeves, yeah, do it, just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams, you know? So I'm having a very Keanu Reeves type of feeling. Let's see now. Let's go ahead and... So right now what I'm doing is I'm thumbnail blocking out a couple of ideas I have for the new end screen of 2022. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Anna. So yes, please don't state your ages. I choose to believe all of you are above 13 and are totally allowed to be on YouTube chatting, because technically that is the age limit. Yeah. Shia LaBeouf, was that it? Shia LaBeouf? Keanu Reeves or Shia LaBeouf? It was probably Shia LaBeouf. When will you play Minecraft again? Okay, so that was actually one of the topics I did want to talk about. So Carrie and I were discussing the other day how we both really liked Minecraft, but we really wanted to see what were the new updates like, because so since we started that world, and that world I believe is still stuck on version 1.16, and as you probably know, that's pretty old. Right now, Caves and Cliffs, I believe, is the latest update, and that's already 1.18. So we're missing out on the whole new world gen. We're missing out on axolotls, and we're missing out on glow squids and a lot of other things. So we were actually talking about how we would like to start up Carrycraft Season 2, where we will say goodbye to our old world. It was a beautiful world, and I really enjoyed it. but we both decided that it was too safe. You know, you could dye all you want and it wouldn't matter because we had a chest full of diamonds and like a completely finished super base and everything. It was getting boring. So we're thinking that it would be nice to perhaps start up a new world in 1.18. Maybe quest out, try to build our own little life together. Not together, but you know what I mean. And actually have dying mean something, because last time I think one major issue is that dying just meant nothing to us. That's no fun. Let's see. Go ahead and set this as an alpha lock layer. So let's see, can I do that? And I'll just turn that into a clipping mask. How do I do that? It's been a while. Clipping group. Yes, there we go. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I don't remember being a mod here, lol. Ah, yeah, you were one of my very first mobs, Beryl. So, mobs. So I guess has been quite a long time since I streamed, so you probably forgot, which only makes sense. I was thinking maybe if I'm gonna take streaming more seriously, I should possibly try to start, like, you know, try to have like actual mod applications and like possibly finding mods that are maybe closer to my age, but only if I decide to take streaming more seriously. On an exciting note though, I did buy a new like really nice camera, so I want to make some actual like videos, you know, and by actual videos I mean like videos that that are like informative, thought out. You know, I still want to do that video about pants crotches because I think that there's a lot of interesting things to work around with that. Might be weird. Yeah. I don't watch BFB anymore. Am I even allowed to be here, Lamal? No. I would also like to say that, you know, this channel, I mean, you know, I know that all of you are here because I did BFB, and I totally get that. And I'm very much looking forward to voice acting for Teapot, and I don't know if they'll ever like revive my character in BFB, but if they do, I would like to voice for that too. But at the same time, you know, it's still, it's gonna be a channel of stuff that I do, whether that be BFB related or not. Stuff with Carrie are probably gonna be BFB related, but I also wanted to like put out some informational documentaries. Oh, cool stuff. Okay, online. Would current mods stay mods or no? I have not given too much thought about how I would do that. I would say that if I even thought about it, I would probably like have an open application and like try to do it properly and correctly this time. So not sure. Probably would give preference to current mods because, you know, they know me best. Let's see. So for this scene, I'm imagining I want to put my character in this scene this time. Whoops. So I'm thinking that it would be nice for my character to be sitting on maybe the edge of a building, looking out into a cityscape. My new character is going to have more of a like cyberpunk vibe to it. So I want to capture that. It's not exactly the most. There we go. Yeah, that's a skirt. Then there we go. What's pants pouches? It's pants crotches. So the fascinating history of the pants crotch. So have you ever thought about, okay, this is going to be the intro to my video. Have you ever thought what came first, the pants legs or the pants crotch? Well, you probably never did, but I'm here to tell you that there is a definitive answer, and that is the pants legs. Up until like sometime BC, humans actually only wore pants only wore the legs of the pants. The technique for connecting the two legs was actually considered fairly complicated and unnecessary. So, you know, when you were wearing your pants, you would just have all that hanging out there. Maybe you'd wear a skirt to cover it up, but that's kind of how it worked. And then I go on from there and explain like how pants crotches like they were first discovered in the central plains of Mongolia back in like sometime BC and stuff like that. I think it's fascinating. Welcome back, Roman Bear. Oh yeah, someone was burning before, so what will happen in this one? That's actually what I was thinking. So what would you guys like to happen? Because last year, you know, in the end screen, everybody would be like, I would always burn somebody at the end of the streams, right? And while that's fun, you know, I want a new gimmick this time. You know, 2022, it's a good time for a new you. So I would also like to have a new end stream gimmick too. Got any ideas? You know, drowning, being cooked, falling off a plane, being displayed on a blimp, pant leg lore. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it might be interesting to have it like this. If I have like a blimp character in this scene, like a futuristic blimp in this scene, and then have like the featured element afterwards on that blimp be displayed on this screen, so it'd be like kind of like watching TV. You'd be on the big screen. That would be interesting, I think. Someone tripping off a building? Oh, hey Blunke. How about like drowning people at the end screen? I think a blimp sounds cool. Drowning and dying. Will you be doing drawing requests this live stream? Probably not. I did have a lot of anxiety about streaming again, so that's why. I'll do more request streams in the future, but for this stream, it'll probably just be me theory crafting a new end screen with you guys. So then, so ideas for future streams. One thing that you can be famous because you're on a blimp. Yeah. Jumping off a plane? Oh, that's good too, actually. That's good too. Like you'd have let me create a new layer. Layers are amazing. You'd have like a plane going bzzz. Or maybe a cooler plane than that. Maybe like a futuristic plane. So instead of like looking like a Boeing jet, it'd be like a secret fighter jet. Yeah. Yeah, so what I was saying about one stream that was in interest. So I don't know if Carrie has told you guys yet or not, but he's decided to take a break from college and focus more on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. So he's been wanting to do more streams with me in the future. And one stream that we were really thinking about, because oh hey Kaylee Owens, hi, just to remind you that I feel like making an object show called Battle for Starlight Land. I don't know when I'll make it, but yeah, lol, and I'm waiting for my custom plush from budseeds.com. Well, congratulations and thank you so much. I'll just finish my thought about Carrie and then I'll get back to the super chat. So Carrie, believe it or not, has never played a Pokemon game before. He has interest in trying out a Pokemon game for the first time on stream. So we were talking about like what game he'd like to try out, and he was saying that he would be interested in possibly trying out Red and Blue. You know, Red and Blue are the two first games of Pokemon, but the main issues with Red and Blue are that they're jank. They're old. Those games are like 30 years old now, maybe more. It could. Oh yeah, stars are a good idea actually. I like that idea, Pepper. They're old. So, and also they're actually not very representative of the rest of this series, just because a lot of the mechanics in Red and Blue just aren't part of the rest of this series. So otherwise, my childhood Pokemon games were Silver, Yellow, and then a little bit of Emerald, and then Diamond. And then I stopped playing Pokemon until they released Sun and Moon, and I played Sun from that one, but that was the last time I played any Pokemon games. It's been a while. So what I wanted to ask you guys is, what Pokemon game do you think Carrie should start with? Add some stars. I like stars. But the stars are going to be triangle shaped. Yeah, once you see my new VTuber model, it'll all fall in place. Yes, they are elderly games, yeah. Black and white. Black and white are options. I've never played black and white, and honestly, I actually don't know a lot of the new Pokemon from those generations. Like, I know there's a Pokemon that's shaped like garbage, Trubbish, and Trubbish is my baby boy, and he is very cute. So, I don't know, maybe Trubbish was X and Y. Pokemon Sun? That's, okay, so I don't know if it's possible to emulate 3DS games very well yet. If it's possible to play Pokemon Sun, then maybe. I definitely know that we can't play any of the Pokemon games released on Switch because we'll be relying on emulators. Emulators are essentially, they're like ways to play Pokemon on your computer. Is a nice way to say it. A not so nice way to say it is it's how you can cheat Nintendo out of their hard-earned money by playing Pokemon games for free on your computer. I didn't tell you that. Shh, Nintendo, don't ban me, please. Hello, hello, Trubbish's baby. Pokemon Clover. Pokemon Clover. Is that the Pokemon game? By the way, my eyes on my VTuber model are going crazy. Is that the Pokemon game where they replaced all the Pokemons with like cute anime girls? Is it that one? I probably won't have Carrie play that one if that's the case. We probably will try to play one of the mainline Pokemon, like one of the official Pokemon games. Oh, Anna. Yeah, no. Take a leave stream for a while. No, you are never required to be on stream. You are never required to, like, you know, always take up your modly duties or whatever. You know, if you're not feeling well, if you want to chill out, chill out. You don't have to ask for my permission either, okay? Yeah. Oh, I did watch. Oh, let me get back to the super chat. I don't want Kaylee to like feel like, oh, I forgot about them. So let's see. Okay, Kaylee Owens. Yes. So congratulations on deciding to make your own object show. I think that object shows are incredibly creative. They require a lot of production value, animation skills, digital editing skills. All of those, sometimes music too. Like all of those are a lot of skills that are useful for you in the future, and I wish you the best in making it. Battle for Starlight Land sounds very cute. It reminds me of Kirby games, and I think that would be adorable if it's very cute, but if it's really cool, that's cool too. And then congratulations on your custom plus. I don't know what budsies.com is, but these days I do sew my own clothing, so I think that I'm looking forward to when I'll be able to making my own custom plush. Actually, my favorite Pokemon is actually Jumpluff, and I've been looking forward to making my own Jumpluff plush one day, because from what I can tell, like, Game Freak, the people that make the Pokemon games, has only ever released one official, like, Jumpluff plush, and it's no longer available, like, it's been discontinued, so if I want a Jumpluff plush, I'm gonna have to take up the mantle and do this myself. Yes, but thank you so much! Yeah, have a nice day, Anna. See you later. Okay, XNDUIW. Thank you for coming back. I remember you too. I think you're the one that was making the Roblox games, right? Which I think are also really impressive. I mean, you know, learning programming, especially like having your own passion for programming, that's awesome. Let's see. New update for the same testing place introduced the Degtyaryov DP28 and the Barrett M82. The link is bit.ly1. I'm sure that they'll be able to find the game. Like, you have some videos of it on your channel, right? And I don't know what those names are, but I'm gonna guess they're different types of guns. I'm not very familiar with guns. I never, like, played Call of Duty or, I played some Halo. But I don't think Halo is going to be very useful for it. Let's see. I'll keep the blimp for now, and I'm going to make some buildings in the background. Oh, okay. I think I forgot. I think I lost my train of thought. What was I saying before I talked about... Oh yes, I was talking about what games that it would be fun to see Carrie try for the first time. Oh, in addition to Carrie trying a game for the first time, I would also like to try out my hand at my first time, playing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. A Pokemon Nuzlocke is essentially a game of Pokemon where you're like, man, would it be cool if my Pokemon characters could die forever? Yeah. Oh, also, Kate, I topped off my 2021 with a trip to the Gateway Arch. The view from the top was astonishing. Let me see what the Gateway Arch is. It's okay. I have two guesses for what the Gateway Arch is. Either it is the Rocky Arch in Utah, or it is that big arch in Minneapolis, I think. So let's see. Gateway Arch. It is indeed the... Okay, it might not be in Minneapolis. Let's see. What city is this? St. Louis, Missouri. But I was thinking of the right thing. That's cool. I also want to travel more in 2022. I did a lot of traveling in 2021, and I'm quite happy that I got to do so. And so I would like to do more in 2022. A Naily-shaped cloud. It would be cute to hide some like references to Naily and Eggy in this. I'll try to figure out how to do that. Let's see. You know what? I'm thinking about, so like, just gonna plan out the scene here, but I think there's a lot to be said about perspective. Like right now it's just a from the back perspective, and it's okay, but it's a little bit boring. I feel like it could be more interesting. That was my computer, that wasn't your computer if you were wondering. Let's see, I feel like I could do more. There's a potential for more here. Let's see. So this is gonna be a, like, I want the scene to be like a bunch of high-rise buildings with like neon signs and stuff. Make it feel like you're looking out into a cyberpunk's like sleepy night scene. It's not really getting across very well. Are you gonna add color afterwards? Right now these are thumbnail sketches, so essentially like my real canvas is gonna be this big. So I'm just playing out what I'm gonna draw on this thumbnail sketch. It's something that a lot of artists use because you don't want to commit to a drawing before. One of the most important parts of a drawing, and one that you can't take back, is the stage where you make your thumbnails. Or where you like plan out where all your characters are gonna go, what they're gonna be doing, like how they're gonna look, what perspective you're gonna draw it from. Like all of these things you gotta decide when you first create your canvas. So you don't want to like go full-fledged, yeah, like let me do it right now. Generally you want to create some thumbnails, which is what I'm doing right now, and try to plan out how your idea would look best. So right now, let's see. I think that, let's see. The high-rise idea is like speaking to me. It's kind of speaking to me. I think that, let's see. I think that possibly it would be best to make the foreground darker. Okay, which layer is the cat and the girl on? That's one issue with thumbnail sketches. I always lose myself in the moment. Okay, they could be complete silhouettes. And then instead we could turn the ground into like this. Yeah, I'm liking this composition better. So you can see I messed around with like some of the values on my scene. Yep. Oh, see you later, Strangermations. Thanks for joining us today. And you can probably tell, I think there's like maybe a 10 to 15 second delay on the stream. I wish that it was less slow. One day I'll figure out why it's so slow, but I'll check you later. Thank you so much for being a mod. Okay, vanilla. Ooh, that's actually smart, lol. I'm a self-taught artist, so I don't know all these things. I just kind of draw and it turns out well. Yeah, I mean, that's always where you start out. And you know what? There's something great about spontaneity and not playing something out. Usually that's how I draw too. I like to just start like going, yeah, look at my genius. Whoops, I was gonna do something there. It's like, look at my genius. But when it comes to something like this where I want it, where it's gonna have to, like, it's gonna have to be a drawing that I'm gonna have to like for quite a while if I'm going to be using it as my stream end screen. I want to like give it a little bit more thought there. So I'm gonna make a second thumbnail based on that first thumbnail. That's a little bit more, that I'm gonna flesh out a little bit better. Are you gonna continue playing Deltarune anytime soon? I should. It was a really good game, and I do have a friend who keeps on bugging me. He's like, hey, you know that Deltarune stream that you never finished? Hey, you remember that? Do you remember that? So, I think that's a pretty good game. Apparently, the character that I hate, you know, that bird character? Apparently, and this is a spoiler, he's a good guy. Like, you're supposed to recruit him into your party? I'll be honest here. I don't want to. That bird can go die. But I'll see how I feel about him after, like, you know, I mess around the game a little bit more. Maybe he's not that bad. Or maybe he is that bad, and I'm justified. Murder this bird. Beryl, will you start streaming more often this year? One of my goals would to have a more active channel. So I would love to stream more, make more videos. I have a vlog that I've been editing since like November of last year that I would like to release at some point in time. That too. Let's see. So there's quite a few things that I need to get done. Let's see. Let's do an overlay on that. Then instead of maybe not multiply. Shine? No. Let's see. I'm gonna mess with some layers and see if any of them are more reasonable. Shine is not the right one. Overlay, but it's so dark. Maybe if I, whoops, full screen that. Maybe if I take this layer and filter it, color adjustments, make it brighter. It's not quite looking how I want it to. Maybe if I duplicate the layer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just need it to be more opaque. Okay, try that for now. I think Carrie would do great in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So the main issue with if Carrie played, well, the main issue is Carrie doesn't have a Switch. So, you know, you do need a Switch to be able to play Sword and Shield. So if he doesn't have a Switch, it's kind of a no-go. So that's why we're mostly restricting this to games that he could play just on a emulator on the computer. And you know what? I'll clear up all that later. I want a circular perspective. It's gonna be pretty difficult, but I'm gonna see if I can figure this out. Oh, that's too dark. That is too dark. Bad perspective issues. Birdsley probably the funniest character alongside Queen. Yeah, that's the thing. I think of this bird as Mordecai, and I also think of this bird as trash. So we'll have to see if this trash bird worms his way into my heart. There's no guarantee he will. I really dislike this bird. Ugh. Worst bird of 2022 or 2021. Generally birds are great, but not this bird. Ah, bird hate. Give them some towers. Oh, that was also my Skype. Sorry. Gonna add I have thought, David Galvin, I have thought of making an object show game, but I don't know how to animate. Well, okay, so I am not the authority on how to animate. I'm probably talking out of my butt here. I know that a lot of your animation game of choice is actually Flip-a-Clip Studio. I understand that's one that you can draw on the iPad. So if you do have an iPad, I guess that's an option. Otherwise, let's see. I believe when Carrie started out, he was using Adobe Flash. And when I animate, I actually use this program called Live 2D. But that one's more geared towards, like, it's very specific in the type of animation that it does. I wish I could be more helpful. Let's see. Gonna add, whoops, add a new layer. Let's see. Gonna add some more buildings back here. Just gonna resize and transform this. I've got just some sort of mix playing that that was on. I get suggested a lot of these like lo-fi hip-hop radio, like for your 3 a.m. coding sessions, or some Pomodoro ones sometimes. Get a lot of Pomodoros related to me. Toon Boom? Oh yeah, Toon Boom is also an option. Hi, hey Kay, can you say "Nyahaha" in Nayli's voice? Ta-da, there you go. Nyahaha. Yes, thanks so much, Beryl. I'm looking forward to well, you can't quite really see what I mean yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. You gotta trust in me. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm gonna pop open Blender and start working in Blender for the perspective on this. Cause yeah, if I want cat, me, and then some sort of like blimp back here, that's gonna require some Blender work. Let's see, and then a screen, right, on this, so then we can have our person of interest on this screen. Paint bucket that. Oh, nope. All right, don't paint bucket that. Paint bucket that. There we go. And then for all of this, go ahead and take all of this, take our eraser, move it onto soft, and then make it look like it's just fading into the ground. So the idea behind this scene is that it's supposed to look like you're looking from a top-down perspective and there's all these buildings in the distance that are looming down. It's like a different point of view perspective from it. Okay. Oh yes, I remember what I wanted to talk about. I've been in the streams when you were streaming Minecraft with RTX ray tracing. I never streamed Minecraft with RTX ray tracing. I just had very good shaders. Believe me, when I'm using some RTX 3090 ray tracing super cool technology, you'll know about it. But yeah, no, that was actually just some shaders that don't require ray tracing at all. My normal day-to-day work is actually directly in computer graphics. Not like fun computer graphics, not like, haha, here, I designed a really cool web page. It's like in the most boring part of computer graphics, where it's like, hi, can you make this frame go faster? Can you get this frame to like, instead of 20 FPS, is it possible we could have like 60 FPS? You know, it's not very interesting, is what I'm saying. Oh, night-night. Good night, Bob Arcs. How long have I been in upstream? Only like 36 minutes. That's not too long. Okay, so I'm gonna actually run with this idea, and I'm gonna go launch Blender and see if we can't get something cool working in Blender. Try making a billboard with a subtle reference to Eggy. Yeah, no, just let's see. Oh, first off, let me go ahead and switch the site over to Blender. There we go. Okay, so I'm in Blender now. Let's see. And then, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead so then you guys have an idea of what my reference is. Have you guys ever seen Blender before? This is a free 3D modeling tool. It is a free tool that you can use for animation, but it is gonna have to all be 3D animation unless you use like grease paint or something. But in general, this is like a free 3D modeling and 3D animation tool that's very powerful if you learn how to use it, which I have not learned how to use it, by the way. I'm not saying I know how to use this. You will definitely be offered jobs and like you'll be like, everyone like, wow, you know Blender? It's gonna be super awesome. Thumbnail city. So that's also an option if you wanted a free animating software, but it's also going to be one of the most difficult options. So I got my thumbnail over here that I'm going to be basing this off of. There we go. Oh, by the way, did I tell you guys my birthday's on Saturday? You can model Blender in Blender. Michael has used Blender for years and Carrie just learned how to use it. Yo, untextured Blender cube. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, I think, let's see. Can I F1? 1? Hello, hello. Can I start object mode 1? 1, 2, 3. So let's see. Let me see. Why are one number keys? Blender number keys perspective. Why are the number keys Control plus? Let's see. Is it by numpad? Oh, it is by my numpad. Got it. Okay. All right. Yes. Yo, untextured Blender cube. Pog. Cheesy. Go ahead and place that above the X line. Okay. Gonna go ahead and take the top face of this. Cheesy. Turn that into a super high skyscraper. I'm gonna be just modeling a small city here. See, maybe here. Oh, that's not the same x-axis. Scale it down. Maybe we'll have a smaller building over here. I don't know why a small building like that would exist. Let's see. Wow, look at these two amazing skyscrapers. Oh yeah, thank you for your the early birthday wishes. So, right, I keep on like getting onto different tangents and forgetting to finish them. I think it's very indicative of the person I am. So yes, my birthday is on Saturday. I will be turning the big quarter of a century, the 2-5. So 25. You know, when I was probably your age, I used to think like, oh, 23, you must be decrepit. Like, I can't believe you're 23. 23, like, you must like need a walker to get everywhere or something. It's not true. 23 is, it's still good. Don't. Let's see. So, yeah, now that I'm turning 25, am I worried? Maybe. Well, okay, so how it feels to turn 25? I mean, it does feel a little bit, well, I didn't want to turn 25 already. Yeah. Secretly, it's true. I didn't want to like get older. Part of what's cool about being younger is that when you accomplish something when you're younger, sometimes it feels like, oh, it's like a bigger accomplishment the younger you are. That's not a very like healthy way to think about it, though. You know, people accomplish things on their own timeline, and things that you're able to do, other people aren't able to do, and that's, you know, that's just part of how life works. Here, I'm gonna make a big skyscraper for my character to be sitting on. So GX, yeah. 3. Okay. GY. Okay, I'm gonna have a big skyscraper that my character is gonna be looking off of. So the perspective is gonna kind of be like this. No, even farther. GX. No, not that far. You know what? All of these cubes. Grow. Wait, no, bro. No. S. C. Grow. Oh, I did watch Encanto. I want to talk about Encanto if I can remember to. So I want my characters to be like looking down from a ledge like this. Is there any way I can have some ambient occlusion here? Oh, don't crash on me, Blender. Oh, baby. Fair enough. Okay. GX. And so 25, I guess at this point 25 just feels like any other age. Blender is really confusing to animators. You should maybe get used to it more. I use Blender mostly for 3D modeling. I don't use it for animation. Oh, I think that is the stream offline? No, the stream's online. I don't know what's going on. It looks like the stream's stuck somehow. Oh, we're back. Yeah, so 25. Blender is crashing. Oh yeah, you're right. Blender is known for crashing when you're almost done with your project. That's right. I should save my project. Good call. I'm gonna save it right now, actually, and save often. If there's one takeaway from today's stream, it's save often. Don't let your projects fade into the ether when Blender decides F you. Okay. This thing is actually too tall. We're gonna put you down a peg. Okay, then, oh man, gonna wait. Oh, I don't want the camera to jump so much. Okay, maybe you do need to be raised some. Alright, so Encanto, I watched it when it came to Disney Plus. So I also waited until like basically Christmas, just like everybody else who doesn't want to actually support Disney. I loved it so much, and part of the reason why I loved it so much was because my friend. So if you don't know, I actually interned for Disney in the summer of 2019, in the summer of 2019. So it's only been 3 years. Oh my gosh, it's been 3 years. Oh. So yes, Encanto was amazing, and my friend, you can actually find his name in the credits because this is the first movie that. So my friend got hired back at Disney. I did not. We're just gonna skip over that part. But he is working on production technology, and this was his first movie. So I was super excited for him, and I think he killed it. Like, weren't the visual effects amazing? Like it was beautiful, right? Right? Boy, camera, why? So I congratulated him. If you want to find his, I probably shouldn't say his name, even though like there's only like 4 production technology people that worked on it, so you could probably find his name. Like you can like rule it out by deduction by those 4 names. Who was my favorite character in Encanto? I actually, believe it or not, I identify a lot with Isabella. Isabella? Plant Girl. You know, I've been listening to, you know, what else can I do? Okay, one thing that I would like to do in 2022 is maybe take some vocal training lessons. Like, I would like to sing and not feel really bad about it. Let's see, we're gonna make this one a thick boy. So what else could I do? I grow roses, rows of roses, Fleur de Mayo, by the mile. I make perfect practice poses, so much hides behind my smile. What could I do if I just grew what I was feeling in the moment? Do you know where you're going? Yeah, one time I put on like a 1 hour loop of like what else could I do as I was sewing, and let me just say, it's pretty impressive that I did not get sick of that song in that 1 hour. Let's see. Gosh, I wanna manipulate this camera a bit. See, what can I do about this camera? Rendering. Shading? Nope, not shading, not shading. Layout, or actually, what if I gave everything like a mirror map? Nah. Okay. Layout. So yeah, I mean, okay, yes, but I understand that we don't talk about Bruno as like and I totally get it. Like, we don't talk about Bruno is a bop. Like, we don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno, but it's my wedding day. Okay, never mind. Still really bad at singing. Again, one of the things that I would love to get better in 2020. RZ. I'm actually going to rotate it along this axis and then move it along this way. Let's see. RZ. Just keep on rotating it. It's not. Jeez. No, RZ. Just filling out this cityscape scene. I heard that Bruno's name was actually Oscar, but they changed it to make the song flow better. Yes, it is. So, if you know, gosh, what was the Pixar movie set in Italy? Luca. So in Luca, one of the characters, he's like, say no to Bruno, silenzio Bruno. And they were talking about, oh, like, is this possibly a reference? But based on that, but the two studios actually don't talk to each other a whole lot. The Disney Animation Studios and the Pixar Studios. So honestly, that's really just a very big coinkydink. But I think it's very cute if you imagine that possibly they were self-referential. Scale by Z. Make this a little bit lower. I think it might look cool. Or maybe like this. Yeah, this might look kind of cool. I have a lot of buildings to put in here. Gosh. This is gonna be a very slow city scene build. Oh, and don't forget to save. Control S. Yeah, baby. Never forget to save. Tabbing allows me to model it, which means that I can then extrude it, or actually I'm just gonna move it this time. And then we're gonna take this, actually, maybe it's a little bit too far. And then we're gonna take this edge and then Z direction. Yeah, this reminds me of one of the buildings that exists in Dallas. You know what? Maybe it would be fun to make it look more like that building in Dallas. Yeah, that's the ticket there. And you know what? I would like to bevel it too. Can I bevel this? Is that the bevel tool? Yeah, that is the bevel tool. All right, let me bevel you. Yeah. Come on, let me, whoops. I don't want to double bevel you. Let's see. Bevel. Actually, no, I liked it better unbeveled. Okay, that's very cyberpunk, actually. I'll go with that. That's very cyberpunk already. Okay. So, leave modelingville. Oh yeah, ObjectCon. Right, Carrie was telling me that ObjectCon just happened. I found out about it. I was like, oh, Twitter, you know, that's a thing that's going on. That looked fun. I did go to a convention in, whoops, GX. I did go to like a small convention sometime in December, but that was like an anime convention. I'm actually a huge anime nerd, if you didn't know. Let's see, okay. Then I'm going to scale it slightly smaller. Then, let's see, 3, 1, 3. Oh, it's so hard to see. Here, I'm just gonna move it back to the skeleton, not that skeleton. Yeah, the skeleton. 1. Yeah, okay. G, Y. Yeah. S, Z. Yeah, okay, that's a pretty cool building. Then join. There we go. Now I should probably be able to just move this around. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, see you later, United Los. Sorry, I'm not being super dedicated to chat right now, because it is... I guess art streams are not the best streams to stream. I should probably just do these on Twitch, because on Twitch, it's like kind of... Sometimes it's kind of a given that whoever's streaming will like kind of ignore you a little bit, and that's fine. You know, you guys can just both vibe to some good tunes, which is different from on here. Okay, I'm gonna place this big building here, and then I'd like to scale this by the X dimension and the Y dimension. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, good job on OptiCon 2022. I didn't realize that it was so early in the year. Let's see. Let's make this smaller by a bunch. And then, but I did see that Adam Katz was like, congrats! And I was like, oh, this is going on? Oh my, that sounds fun. I hope that you guys had a good time. Scale X. Make that super skinny. Scale Y. Make that super skinny. Come on, skinify yourself. Let's see. Scale X. Come on. Make yourself skinnier. Okay, now scale in the Z direction. And there we go. So this is going to be like an antenna tower. Go ahead and join these objects. It's a given that Twitch streamers ignore chat because it's usually spammed with emojis. Well, I do technically have a Twitch, but I haven't really streamed on it. I've only ever like done one test stream on it, but I found that, you know, I already have you guys on YouTube, so I didn't really want to move to a new platform. But maybe if I like choose to do like a regular stream where I'm not as dedicated to like making the stream very good, it would be good to move on to Twitch, so then it could be like okay to be more low effort. You guys are very like me. I don't want to abandon you guys though, so don't if it happens, it won't happen anytime soon. I had Twitch, but I signed up. Oh, your email got posted. Yeah, and also that's the thing. A lot of you guys don't have Twitch accounts, so I would be really sad if somehow if like you guys weren't able to, you know, join in on the streams. That would be sad. Let's see. Add mesh. You know, a cylinder seems kind of interesting. What if I use this as a helipad? Yeah. Oh, it's kind of fun actually. This feels a little bit like a city builder. Wait. Control Z. How do I undo? It's still Control Z, then why is it not working? Okay. Oh yeah, so do y'all have anything that you're looking forward to in 2022? Big events, graduations maybe, or maybe some trips that you're looking forward to that are upcoming. Whoops, wrong view. There we go. That should do it. Oh, it's too big. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Modeling a city, modeling a city. I know I shouldn't leak my age, but I'm graduating high school this year. Congratulations! Are you playing? Yeah, it's fine as long as you're over 13. My main fear was that, like, you know, I don't want like to get canceled because like somebody on my streams like, haha, I'm 12. And it's like, oh no, please don't mention that. Let's see. It's not working. There we go. So, yeah, let's see. Last year of high school starts. You guys are all growing up and achieving, becoming goal. I feel the way you guys are talking about, oh, like, yeah, I'm starting or high school. It's my last year of high school. My last year of high school was in 2015. Does 2015 seem like a long time ago? Actually, yeah, I want to ask. Does 2015 seem like a long time ago for you guys? Like, if you think back to the year 2015, are you like, wow, like, man, that was back so long ago? Or do you think, it wasn't that long ago, you know, 2015, like a blink of an eye that we're now no longer. Now, how do you guys feel about 2015? Actually, this is a very, yeah, you know what? I'm very curious about this question. Well, it feels long, yet it feels so recent. Kind of in the middle, a while ago, but not recent. Kinda? Kinda in the middle. I guess that's true. For some reason, I think, oh, I've only recently graduated from college. Like, high school wasn't that long ago. But if I'm really thinking about it, you know, it's in reality, high school is like. In reality, high school was actually 2015, so it's now 2020, 7 years ago for me. But is 7 years ago really that long? I guess it's a long time depending on how old you are. For me, it doesn't seem like a very long time, somehow. Couldn't tell you why. Let's see, power. Is there a way I can power? Yes. Make it super strong. I want a super strong light. Yeah, even stronger than that. I want a super duper strong light. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. I'll have to render it later. 2015 was before I was into object shows, which is my benchmark for being a vaguely long time ago. Yeah. 2015 was before I met Carrie, because I met Carrie my freshman year of college, but that does mean I've known Carrie for 6 years. That's a decently long amount of time. I feel like everyone speed ran 2020 and 2021. 2020 definitely feels like, I think, oh, a year ago, what was I doing a year ago? And to me, it feels like I was, you know, still in my own apartment, starting my job, but at this point, I've been graduated from school for nearly 2 years. Like, college was 2 years ago for me. It doesn't feel like that because it's been COVID the whole time. Oh yeah, that's another video that I was thinking about making. I was thinking about making a video about like my experience with COVID, because when COVID happened, I was like in the process of graduating from my last year of college. It was actually my grad school year, so I have a master's degree. It was actually my grad school year, and I was in the process of getting my first apartment, starting my first job, trying to figure out all that shipping and shibiz. And so it was an interesting time for me. It's cool how you're doing it on Blender. I might do it in the future. So basically what I'm gonna do is, after I'm done rendering out my city scene, I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this over to, or render it out and then like basically put it on my drawing, my drawing program. So sometimes it's gonna be Procreate, sometimes it's going to be Paint Tool Sci. Yeah, the way that's going, let's see, I want some buildings that are closer by. And then, you know, basically tracing over it. It's fine to trace over your own art. Yeah. Add a mesh, a cube. Oh yes, so when I was moving into my first apartment, one major issue that I had was, you know, apartments don't come with toilet paper. I guess that seems pretty obvious to you. Maybe. But yeah, apartments don't come with toilet paper. So here I am, like at the start of a pandemic, moving into my very first, like baby's first apartment, and I don't got any toilet paper. I like looked in multiple stores, but if you remember, they were all sold out. In addition, I mean, toilet paper wasn't the only thing that was sold out. What else was sold out were other things that were sold out included paper towels, soap. Let's see, what else? Paper towels, soap. There were no more eggs. There was no more milk. There was no, like, any cleaning supplies. Those are all sold out. So it was a really rough first month there. I guess you're asking how did I wipe my bum? In the end, I did go back to school and steal their, like, really crappy one-ply toilet paper. You know what type of toilet paper that your school gives you for free. I just stole that and used that for the entire time because, well, when you got it, you gotta. Toilet paper, yeah. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat. Hi, Kay. Hi, Rubitzer. At the start of the virus, I found BFB 20. I love that episode to this day. I'm glad. I'm glad that you have something that you love. That's very important. Let's see. Let me. The tracking has lost again. Oh, I also have BFDI character printouts. Like 2 years ago, I painstakingly printed and cut out all 64 BFB characters and did nothing with them. That's dedication. Actually, I did see that. I think Animation Object Show was making all the BFDI characters as 3D paper printouts, and that was pretty cool. I think the official term for those paper crafts are called Pepakura, Pepakura. So the Pepakuras were really cute. Welcome back, Beryl. Pepper, toilet paper. Yeah, that's how I felt too. It was a bad time. Quick question, have you watched Squid Game? I have not. Squid Game is just too gory for me. I didn't like how, like, you know, people were dying and it's just so gory. So no, I did not watch Squid Game. Oh, I gotta add the blimp. You know what? I feel like I gotta... Can I change the scene? Can I change the camera? Oh wait, focal length. Focal length is what I'm looking for. I gotta add the blimp. Okay, there's a lot of things I gotta add. Oh wait, no, that's not. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'll figure it out later. I'll just add the blimp now. I think I'll probably start with an icosphere. Yeah, an icosphere. Scale it larger. Now, blimp. Be the blimp. Blimp this big, this big. Scale it in the Y direction, this big. Rotate Z this much. Scale it a bit smaller, it's a bit big right now. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Right, let me go back in chat and respond. So, one ply. Rubitzer, I fell in love with BFDI over BFB Enter the Exit. If you're here, thank you. Help I Love Taco BFB on JM Kit for leading me to join the fandom and find my QPP. I don't know what a QPP is, but congrats. Also, if BFB had a Squid Game, who would win? Squid Game is all about smarts, right? Like who's smart, who's crafty. And also, you know, you have to have some main character energy there. Only a main character survives, so I think the obvious answer is probably like, oh, I think Fiery's gonna be the winner overall. You know, I bet somebody could probably make like a BF, like an object show death game. You know, because that's the genre that Squid Game's in, this death game genre. The contestants don't necessarily die, but it is like a battle royale free-for-all for each of the rounds. So other shows in the death game genre include Alice in Borderlands, Liar Game, and I forget about what other ones there are. Have you heard of Hanazuki Full of Treasure? I have not. I will search it up. Hanazuki Full of Treasures. Oh, it's an animated series. It is images. Oh, looks cute. It reminds me of, in a way, it reminds me of this show that I used to watch when I was really young called Hi Hi, Amy, Puffy, and Yumi Show. At least the art style does. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, 3D art looks hard to do. Well, this isn't really even 3D art. This is me bumming around with some 3D modeling, hoping that it kind of gets the idea across. This icosphere is so blocky. Haha, blocky. Okay, add a cylinder. Just scale it upwards. Then put it in here. Z, no. Okay, yeah, that would be the cabin. So, S to scale it by the Z direction. No, not the scale. S to scale it by the X direction. And then we're gonna go into modeling mode. Grab these bottom edges only. Grab these bottom edges and then scale it inwards. Okay. Then move it upwards. Okay. Should grab the whole thing. I think we can scale it larger. Let's take this whole thing and then we'll scale it larger. There we go. Aha. Okay. Join. And then I think I'll just have it fly a little bit higher. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh my gosh, hi hi Amy Puffy Yumi. Yeah, I remember that too. Don't worry, it wasn't a fever dream on your part. It was real, it was real. She lives! I do live! I'm alive! Hello, it's 2022 and I'm alive, and I should probably delete the other video that got made by accident. I'll do it after I finish the stream. Okay, old line. Help. Help, I'm being attacked. Help, I'm being cyberbullied. Happy early birthday, thank you. Yep, so I'm turning 25 on Saturday. I don't have any birthday plans prepared yet. I'll figure it out later. According to my calculations, you have lived for 0.5% of civilization if you start at 3100 BCE. 0.5%? Are you sure 0.5% of civilization? Because that seems a little bit high. Like, wait. No, I gotta check this now. 25 divided by... If you start at 3100 BCE and going to now, that is in total 5122 years. 25 divided by 5122. Ah, you're right. Wow. I didn't think about that. That's actually surprisingly high. I would expect the number to be like 0.002 or something like that. You know, because like human history seems so long. 0.5 is actually a pretty large percentage of that. It's crazy though. We're living, like, we collectively, we are all living in a part of the, like, a timeline that, you know, that's had, like, the most things happen. Like, this timeline is the crazy one. I don't know how to express this, but if there's any time that it was crazy to, like, experience, it's definitely this one. Congrats, Kay. Congrats on being the worst at expressing yourself. That totally didn't make any sense. Let's see. In any case, I really liked... Okay. You know, I'm gonna have to scale this blimp smaller. Yeah, okay. Trust me, that's a blimp, you know. Believe in the me who believes that this is a blimp. Never mind, you're right. Yeah, I did take the go. 536 CE was also really crazy. A quarter of all people died within 5 years? Let me think. What was happening during 536 CE? I believe that... Okay, no, it was not during the time... Was it during the time period of the so-called Little Ice Age? Because I remember the time period of the so-called Little Ice Age, lots of people died. Let's see, vertices 3. Like, lots of people died during that time period because crops were failing due to like an unprecedented cold snap, essentially. Is it not the Little Ice Age? Gonna make these into the tail fins of a blimp. Haha, shortcuts. Except for it's not really a shortcut. But yes, I'm waiting to hear back from the Portuguese historian to see if I'm up to stuff on my history. 536 CE is known as the worst time to be alive. I couldn't exactly tell you what happened since I'm not a historian, but I know a lot of terrible things happened. You know what? Okay. Is it the... I don't believe it was the Black Plague. The Black Plague happened after 536 CE, and I know this because I actually had to do a project on it, the Black Plague. Like a whole project, and I think the Black Plague happened during like 13... It was like right before the Renaissance and then Enlightenment era. So it was like 1200 or so CE. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna first search, when did the Black Plague start? Okay, it was 1346 to 1352 CE. But I'm not too far away. And then, let's see, 536 CE. Let's see, 536 CE. Why 536 was the worst time to be alive? It's not the Black Death, it's not the flu, it is a Oh, it is the Little Ice Age. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna read this quickly. Yes, okay, so what happened? 536 CE. Let's see. Okay. Alright, 536. Oh yeah, Portuguese historian has this. True to your name. Volcanic explosion in Iceland blocks out the sun and causes mass famine. A few years later, Justinian's plague arrives and ruins everything. Well then, I mean, if it's a few years later, 536C, it's not exactly during the 536C, is it? But at the same time, yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's not during the fabled Little Ice Age, though. I was wrong about that. The Little Ice Age came later. Oh my gosh, rotating this has to be the hardest thing ever. Ugh, rotating in 3 degrees is impossible. Rotate around the z-axis. Helps slightly. Rotate around the z-axis. Yeah, helped enough. There we go. Oh, let's see. Close enough. Oh, that's gonna be an ugly blimp. Rotate. Oh, I see that somebody donated. Here, I will finish making this, putting it into the blimp. Not all blimps were designed to be beautiful. Hashtag not all blimps. Let's see. Oh dear Lord, please, this triangle is killing me. 3D triangle wants my life. Oh, I also thought about speed running. You're just learning how to speed run some stuff. That might be fun. Please don't take my life, triangle. Please. Oh, it's close enough. Oh dear Lord. Okay, sorry. Oh, what was I doing? Okay. Oh, Rubister, happy early birthday, Kate. Oh, thank you so much. And happy not early birthday, Rubister, unless it is almost your birthday, in which case, happy early birthday to you too. Justinian's plague was the exact same bacteria as the Black Plague. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. It just keeps on happening. It's like that meme, here we go again. And I do understand the Black Plague was not actually caused by the rats, or not directly because of the rats, but because of the fleas on the rats. The biting fleas carried the germ and not the rats themselves. Pro tip though, that's basically the same thing if you're all dying of the plague though. You're not really like, you're not gonna differentiate that much when you're all dying of the plague. Oh, I almost have this triangle there. Please, triangle. That's not very Gucci of you, triangle. Oh, that's not very Gucci of you, triangle. There we go. Triangle rotate on too many axes. Oh, there we go. Almost got it. Close enough. I cannot be arsed with this triangle. Okay. Let's see, let's try to get this to match my drawing a little bit more. History is honestly something I'd love to learn more about, but it's so hard to find a way for me to learn stuff without getting bored out of my mind. Okay, so actually, okay, this is the weirdest thing about you guys versus what I remember from high school. So when I was in high school, the most popular YouTuber that we all talked about was actually John Green, not his brother Hank Green. I understand that Hank Green has learned how to master like the TikTok algorithms, and like he's super popular on TikTok. But back then, John Green made a really good history series, like a really good animated history series, something like the History of Everything. And it actually followed my human geography classes very closely. So if you wanted like a fun, like, eat some popcorn, enjoy yourself while you're learning about history channel YouTube videos to watch, I would highly recommend John Green's animated history videos. Is it true? Do you guys like Hank Green more than John Green? I made fun of John Green for writing like The Fault in Our Stars and like Finding Alaska, very manic pixie dream girl stuff, but you know, he's probably still a good author. Like I probably should like I probably shouldn't rag on him so much. John Green's a cool guy, I bet. Crash Course. Yes, it was Crash Course. Yes, Crash Course is still good. Yes, Crash Course is still very good. At least it's not a pentagon. Maybe a pentagon would be easier. Man, I remember being showed a video in elementary school about the bubonic plague that was a parody of Hollaback Girls. I appreciate that type of like teacher who's like, hey, let's make learning fun. Holla back, y'all. I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, do you see these new ghosties that I have enabled as alerts? I drew and animated them myself. So I don't know, maybe I could make an animated series based on these little ghosties. Metatork, hi Kay, I just wanted to drop by and say hi. Hi Metatork. Welcome back to my first stream of 2022 and also my first stream in 2.5 months. Also, thank you for competing with, I believe it's Ballbarks. You two are always competing to see who is the first one to comment on my tweets, and it's very fun seeing who wins. One time, actually the other day, my friend actually knows about you, and so he was like, I want to be the first one to comment before Metatork for once, and I was like, you care about this very much? And he's like, yeah, tell me when you're about to post so that then I can be the first one. I think you managed to beat him though. It was very funny. Okay, I'm gonna add another building. Scale it downwards. Rotate on the z-axis. Oh, look at that block spin. Yeah, block spin. Oh, don't forget to save. Actually, I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling this scene. I'm excited to draw it later. Gonna add one more point light though. So add another point light, like whoops. Closer to the back here. Yeah, so then everybody gets some good light. Yeah. I like your gummy worms, Rubitzer. Oh, hey, Marla Pickleson. Hey, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Marla. Hey, don't worry about not donating, by the way, Soap Bubbles. I appreciate you all being here. Like, I was, you know, I'm pretty happy because, like, sometimes I do feel a little bit worried, like, oh, what if, like, you know, nobody watches and I'm just talking to a blank screen? Which, you know, by the way, if you want to, like, start streaming and, like, that's something you're worried about, it's not a big deal. Everybody starts somewhere, and so it's completely fine for you to start there. Okay, just checking. But I'm really thankful that you guys are here and that you guys are watching and keeping me company as I'm planning big things for 2022. So you guys are in on the ground floor. Does this look like a city yet? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. I think I have, for it to look like a city, I'm gonna have to add some more buildings. I'm so slow. RZ. Please get over there. A couple other things that I was thinking about for streams in the future. I don't know. Do you guys like MBTI or personality tests or quizzes? I was thinking about doing some personality quizzes with Carrie for the fun of it. You know, actually, Carrie already knows his personality, but I was like, oh, take the test again with me, anyways. You know, maybe something interesting will happen. Maybe you'll become a whole new person. I doubt it, but it could be interesting still. GRRC. Do you guys know your MBTIs? Personality quizzes would be super fun to watch. Or you could be like, well, one time off stream we did try which BFT guy character are you? But then the questions are super obvious. Like, do you feel like a flowery person or do you feel like a wet person? It's like, well, I mean, neither. Oh, do you guys hear my cat? Misha's doing her little baby cries in the background again. She does that sometimes. Meow. Okay, I'm gonna add little signboards to different parts of my... It's 3 a.m. from where I live. Maybe you should go to sleep then. It is a little bit late, huh? Is the stream ending soon? I think it's been about 2 hours. That's true, it has been about 2 hours. Probably. I got a pretty good, you know, it looks... Let's see, here's the skeleton. Or no, this is the see-through button. Here's a skeleton. Here are the raw objects, probably the easiest way. I think I've got like a pretty good model of the scene now. So if you want to get a better idea of what I was trying to do, if you look at the bottom of this stream, you can see I got my little thumbnail sketch. At the start of the stream, I made this thumbnail sketch, and now I'm just trying to model it in Blender so that then that makes it easier for me to draw it later, because I'll just be able to like copy over the scene. Yeah. I guess I should add in some filler buildings at some point. Let's see. Like Misha! Baby's not being a good baby. Oh no, I think she's got into the toilet paper. Okay, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, every once in a while, Misha will. So my cat can open doors. It would be cute if it weren't for the fact that it's very annoying, because that means that she likes to go get inside her bathrooms, and let's see, and then just tear open the toilet paper, like like cats and toilet paper. Yeah, so that's an issue. It's been quite annoying. CG C GX. So like every time I hear her like doing that thing where she flings herself up at the door, I'm like, no, Misha, my toilet paper. Because like then if she rips open the toilet paper, what that means is I'm gonna have to be like using some some real, like, even though she shreds the toilet paper, it's like feels very wasteful to like throw it away. So like if she manages to shred that toilet paper, that just means that I'm gonna have to be using like some real I'm not gonna be having a good time for the next couple of weeks, so I'm saying. Let's see. That's kind of cool, actually. So light 3, I think I'm gonna make it. Oh no! Oh, I can do this TikTok. I got this, bro. Oh no! Our toilet paper! It's broken! That good? Gonna give these lights some bonus color. This light might actually be too weak. It's good. Let's make it slightly stronger. 5 times stronger? Yeah. Okay, the scene looks super ugly, but the point of these lights is so then I understand like a bit more about the ways that the cubes face. But yeah, I understand it looks super ugly. Okay, thanks for joining today, Pepper. Thanks for participating too. Gotta go. Thanks for streaming. Yeah. Have a good night, okay? At Caroline, that's not TikTok. It's from America's Funniest Home Videos. The original is probably older than Bfdi itself. Possibly. It's the one where the kid's like balancing the bricks on some eggs because he's like, oh, isn't it so cool? Like, eggs are super strong. But then the eggs do break and like it crashes through the glass table. Oh, hey J-Man. Wow. Okay, you are no longer 4X the J-Man. You are just the J-Man. Since I came so late, here's a voice request. Nelly says, Eggy, I was doing my ticks, not my ticks. Did your brain reduce to yolk? Doing my ticks, not my ticks. The Eggy Nelly fight saga continues. And welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm glad that you were able to pop into stream for a little bit before I ended stream. Let's see, I'm just gonna... Since I am planning on ending soon, oops, that's 2. Now that we've like almost hit the 2-hour mark, it is like we're at like an hour 39 minutes in. Let's see. Oh, I will show this message. Also, I should probably allow like Nightbot. Nightbot would probably be useful. Oh, hi, Shy Guy. Oh, hello again. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you for... Oh, my goal is to stay for the rest of the stream. Well, I anticipate this stream lasting at most 45 more minutes. Not 45. 15. 15 more minutes. Sometimes my brain, like, short circuits. This stream was a drawing stream. It was not exactly the most exciting drawing stream either, I admit. Watching me, like, do stuff in Blender it's probably not the most exciting thing. You're not like, wow, look at all these Blender tricks. It's more like, is she gonna do something? So next time I stream, I would like it to be Carrycraft Season 2. The season where we finally update into 1.18 and we say goodbye to all of our old worlds. It's gonna be a little bit sad being like, you know, because we had some good times, but at the same time, I think it's important that we grow as creators. And sometimes growing requires saying goodbye to the things that you loved. Wow. That's ugly. Let's see. Can I maybe... And also, let's see. Oh no, it's ugly. This is the main one. There we go. Those are going to be sporting lights. But yeah, I don't know. Is Minecraft cool anymore? This was something that Carrie and I were also talking about. Like, do people still like Minecraft? Is it not like something that's like, oh, like you still play Minecraft? Wow, what a loser. What a loser. You know, that's so 2020. We're here in the future, 2022. So, doggy emoji supremacy. It's very cute. Okay, see you later, Blue Scar. Thanks for joining me today. And then Shy Guy, can't wait for season 2 of Carrycraft. Me too. We're gonna eventually invite all of our old peeps. But for the first stream, maybe first couple of streams, it's probably gonna just be me and Carrie. Minecraft is still cool? Cool. I don't know. I don't hear as much about Dream anymore. Like, for some reason, I just don't... Like, I used to hear, like, a lot of news about Dream, and it seems like it's, like, really died down. So, I don't know if that was just me, or if, like, it was actually, you know, old news. Depends on the person. I think you should continue playing Minecraft. Yeah, it was fun. In that case, my docket will probably include, like, Carrycraft Season 2. I want to finish Deltarune. I do want to do some drawing streams. Pokemon with Carrie. So I want Carrie to try his first Pokemon game on stream, and I want to try my first Nuzlocke on stream. So we'll probably be doing that simultaneously. Some personality tests. I want us both to take the MBTI tests at the same time, and then from there on, I'll probably, you know, that's enough content for a while. Plus some drawing streams. There's always going to be drawing streams. And also I have a new VTuber model to show off soon. Hopefully, I'll probably rig her on stream too. Play FNAF Security Breach. That is the latest FNAF game, isn't it, right? It's quite scary. I get scared. Like, I was kind of scared by that first FNAF game that I played during Halloween. But it is also like it feels like quite a dated game. Like, it's visibly old. Does that mean to say? Like, you can quite tell that it's like an old game, older game. Let's see. There we go. See, nope, not Z-axis, G-X. I get my X's and my Z's mixed up. Sorry, a bit of quiet time there as I was trying to figure out how does this blimp work. Hello, blimp. You are a blimp. Please work. There we go. Yeah, the blimp is not exactly level with the ground, but this way you can actually like see the bottom part of the blimp. Okay. Oh, let's see. Play it again, please. I like Carrycraft. How's your 2022 going so far? For me, it's absolute train wreck. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Hopefully that it gets better for you. For me, 2022, so I don't know, you might have heard and might not have heard, it's my birthday in 2 days, so you know, Saturday is my birthday. I'm turning 25, the big 25. So far 2022 has been going pretty good with me. I started it out, I had a New Year's party. It was just me and my brother came home and he brought his girlfriend, and also I had 3 friends come over. So we had like a pretty quiet evening, talking, watching the New York Times ball drop. You know, we always watch the ball drop twice because we live in CST, Central Standard Time. So EST happens at 11 p.m. and afterward we're like, party, yeah! And then my dad goes to bed because it's late for him. And then we stay up because, you know, we stay up and we watch the like proper ball drop, the one for us. So that happens. That's how my 2020 started. Like the very moment that 2020 started, that's what happened. Let's see. Whoops. Okay. You know what? It's easier to model like this. Afterwards, since then, it's mostly been work. Like, you know, I have a work from home job. A lot of people do these days. Let's see. GC. A lot of people do these days, so I haven't worked from home ever since, you know, ever since COVID started. Ever since I started my new job. Crazy. That does mean that it's pretty boring for me. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. It's a good time. Since then, what else has happened? Oh, for my birthday presents. I did get a birthday present already, and that was a really nice chair. You know, when you're older, I guess the types of birthday presents that you really want are like, oh, this chair is so nice, like it's very comfortable to sit in. So I got what is called a papoose chair from World Market. Hello, scale Z. Yes, then scale it down. So I've been enjoying my new chair. It's like basically a bowl chair. It's very satisfying to sit in. There we go. Finally. Scale it down smaller. There we go. Okay. Gosh, this camera angle is so hard to understand. I'll understand it more later. Yeah, I guess that's the main thing. Got a chair. Started 2022 off. Well, okay, I guess the idea of what makes a good time for me isn't necessarily like, oh, we had a lot of parties, or you know, hanging out with friends is really good. So I'm glad that I got to reconnect with some friends that I haven't seen in a while. Overall, nothing bad has happened. I tend to be an optimist though, so maybe it wasn't a very good. It hasn't been very good if I don't have like a lot of really great things I can remember. One of my closest friends is moving away though. He's got a new job and he's moving away to Wisconsin, which is so far away. I guess that's a sad thing that's gonna happen this year. But that's also why, you know, cherish the time that we have, and we've been going on a lot of adventures. So that's another way to think about it. I feel very preachy. But yeah, that's been my 2022 so far. Okay. Have you listened to any good music lately? I really like Ghost Food by it's not Snail House, is it? What is Ghost Food? Let's see, Ghost Food by Moe Shop, yeah. Because I watched this new animated series called Artist Witch, and Ghost Food by Moe Shop was featured in it. I tend to enjoy things like Moe Shop, Snail House, those other types of like cutesy Japanese inspired electronic music. That's my usual go-to. But you know, I've also been listening to the whole Encanto soundtrack. I already said I love What Else Can I Do. I love We Don't Talk About. I mean, I love all the songs. We Don't Talk About Bruno was a banger. Surface Pressure. While watching the movie, it was not necessarily the most it didn't seem to fit while I was watching the movie, but like listening to it afterwards, it's good. Like, wow. I could definitely listen to this for quite a long time, and I did. I did indeed listen to the soundtrack like repeatedly for hours and hours and hours. So yeah, Under Pressure. And have I listened to Lemon Demon before? I did stream Friday Night Funkin' like early at the start of last year. So yes, I do indeed know the Lemon Demons. Okay, just tab, take this edge. Move it down. Move this one down. Okay, in that case, I would like to move this one over here. What? Okay. Man, I'm trying to like remember the way that Surface Pressure goes. It's Under Pressure. Was Hercules ever like, yo, I don't want to fight Cerberus, but under the surface I'm like a tightrope walker in the it's because I have this background music already playing. Like what you're listening to, the background music is also what I'm listening to, so it's very hard to sing another song while listening to a different like rhythm. Even though What Else I Can Do, I can remember a lot. And then, okay, the Dark Horse banger is, was it It's All I Need? I think it's the What I Need, All I Need. It's Maribel's song when all of her family members take a picture without her in the picture. It's very mean. It's like, how could her own mom do this to her? That one, at first I was like, it's like I could give it or leave it or take it, but then after listening to it a couple more times, I developed Stockholm Syndrome, and I was like, wait, this song is so good. See, was Hercules like, yo, ever like, yo, I don't wanna fight Cerberus? Okay. Wonder what it would be like if I had a building that was a bit like this, and then I scaled it. And the y-axis. Let's see. Wait. Scaled it in the z direction. Scaled it the x direction. Make it skinny. Then turn it into a plus sign. Ah. Ooh, what an interesting building. Join these two buildings, rotate on the z-axis. Ooh, what a cool building. Okay, I'll save it. Okay. I should probably make my closing remarks and get ready to end the stream because I do want Barrel Animations to get to bed, and I do want the rest of you guys to get to bed before it's too late. Technically in Pacific time it's only 7:30, but that does mean that in Eastern time it's 10:30 and it's getting a little bit late. Okay, let me go back to read all the chat messages that I missed. Okay. I wish there was like a object show centric Minecraft server that anybody could join. There is actually. I believe that you can find such a server on the, well, at least there is one that's Bfdi that anybody who plays like if you join the Bfdi Discord, there is a Minecraft server for everybody on the Discord server. So, surprise, that does exist. Let's see. And then, okay, next up. Portuguese historian. I wish you tried Spooky House of Jump Scare for Halloween last year. It's a cute game with jump scares. What could go wrong? I did, okay, in my search for different games to play that were like a little bit spooky themed, I did find Spooky's House of Jump Scares. But I did want to milk those numbers. So that's why I chose not Friday Night Funkin', Five Nights at Freddy's instead, just because I knew that that one would be a definite popular one. And then, okay, but I would not be averse to playing Spooky's House of Jump Scares again. Maybe I'll have like a spooky night sometime these days where, you know, we can all enjoy some spooky games together instead of waiting all the way till Halloween. Okay. Can Eggy say, I miss the Beggy cult. It may happen in Carrycraft, or I miss the Beggy cult. It may happen in Carrycraft Season 2. Peggy Cole. Good memories. April 1st is only like 3 months away. Hello, blimp. You are a blimp. Please work. Those are the things that come out of my mouth when I'm not thinking. And then thank you, Beryl, for a happy early birthday. Thank you. What time is it for me right now? I am Central Time, so it is actually 9:30 for me. It's not that late because, I don't know, I'm a big girl and my bedtime is I never go to bed. So 9:30 is not that late for me, but I don't want you guys to stay up too late. Blazing Blade. Hi Kay, really glad to see you're back. Hope to see more streams in the future. Also, happy early birthday. Thank you so much, Blazing Blade. Barrel Animations, I want a chair for my birthday. Hi Key, a chair is a great present. But a good chair is expensive. Let's see. Portuguese historian also got a chair for Christmas. A good present, and also for an ex-Bfdi plushies. Yeah, I'm so glad that Carrie was able to release those. I've known about them for a while, and I was like very hyped for him to release them, because I knew all of you guys would be very hyped for them to be released. Okay, hello Yo-Yo Nia. Hi. Okay. Surface pressure. The Diamond says, hi Catherine, me and a few friends are part of an object show called Object Portals, and we want to know your opinion about how it will turn out. Whatever it ends up being, I hope that it turns out fun. I hope that you and your friends make lasting memories, and I hope that you can look back upon it and smile. Yeah. Okay. See you later, Shy Guy. Sorry, you might already be gone. Okay. Let's see. Wrong Lemon Demon. Oh, I don't know the real band Lemon Demon. Okay. Have you heard of Amori? I have heard of Amori. I understand that that is also a secretly scary game. I've actually been hearing about Amori for probably longer than you guys, because Amori's been in development for like what feels like nearly a decade. It was in development when I was in high school, so I currently don't have any plans to play it, but I do admire it a lot for being a wholehearted art game. Okay. Anime, hi, sorry, I didn't see your message. Welcome back, welcome, thank you so much. And yeah, this is my first stream in 2.5 months. I'm very glad that you were able to make it. Okay. Is there a part where the grandma says the drinks are strong, like the family? I don't think there is. Oh, okay. Portuguese historians probably not here anymore as their iPad is at 2%, so goodbye. Okay. Let's see, okay. There wasn't a lot to mod today, thankfully, because I'm the only mod here. Thank you, Beryl. Yeah, if we end up having issues with the number of, like, not having enough mods, I'll have an open mod application in the future again. Yes. This stream actually feels pretty short. It was still 2 hours, so technically it was the usual length. Okay. Remember the 4 in the conflict between the Bfdi cult? Yes, I do. I remember the 4, the cherry cult, the Bfdi cult, the orange cult, the honey cult. Okay. And the anime, hello Catherine, I didn't know you did 3D art. Wonder how this will turn out. Anyways, just saying hi. Yes, so I don't normally do 3D art. I am just plotting out because the perspective for drawing this picture is going to be too complicated if I were to try to do it without using any outside tools. So that's why I'm first modeling it in Blender, so that then I can basically like copy paste over into an actual drawing program and just like trace over it. That's not being lazy, that's being smart. Oh, welcome back, Portuguese historian. I'm glad you're on your computer. Yes, Omori in development is very old. It was only released last year, but it's been in development for like a decade. A lot of us all thought that Omori would not happen because, you know, they had a Kickstarter and they're like, and the Kickstarter went cold, so a lot of us were like, a lot of us were non-believers. Okay. Yes, it was 2 hours. You have wasted 2 hours of your life. I'm sorry. Say something. Naily Balian.
I'm Naily. Naily Balian. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good at thinking on the fly. Okay. Alright, I've caught up to, yeah. I hope you didn't watch for the entire 2 hours. That would be pretty long. Okay. Phew, I think that is everything for now. In which case, let me get ready. What should I burn? Oh, I have a good idea of what I should burn. Here, let me get prepared. We don't have a lot of people left with us at the end of this stream, so let me see. Oh, something about the end screen looks wrong, but I'll think about it later. Okay, yeah, I already know what I'm gonna burn. Don't you guys worry. So no requests because, let's see. Wait, let me get prepared. All right. We are all prepared. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it goes. All right. Okay, so in the end, thank you everybody for joining me today. Thank you so much. You've made this return back to streaming really warm and really encouraged me to try to work harder and try to stream more in the future. So thank you so much. Oh, I guess I will address any last questions. And then I think I see a spam bot. Begone, advertiser. Okay, I wasn't able to. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry you only just joined, but it has been 2 hours for some other people, so that's okay. All right. What are the names of the AOS BFB figures? I think that they posted them onto their Twitter, So if you look for Animation Object Show on Twitter, you might be able to find them. They don't have any official names. Also, how I know about them is because every time they complete one, they send it into the Carrycraft Discord server and it's like, check it out. And I'm like, yeah, good for you. All right, thank you so much. All right. Bye Barrel Animations, bye Tubby Bloxian, bye AO It's Chocolate Milk, bye Blue Star, bye Yvonne, bye Vito Vlogs, bye Uniteless, bye Blue Scar, did I say your name already? Bye Rubester, bye The Portuguese Historian. When you come back, you might be a different person. Bye Barrel Part 2, thank you so much for modding for me today. Bye Breeze, bye Yvonne, Bfdi Animations, I'm glad to see you again. Yay! Bye Anime, bye... I think that's everybody. We don't have a lot of people left, so I'm gonna give it like 1, 2, 3. I think that's everybody. All right, howdy and goodbye.